So a couple weeks ago, we went to go visit Chavez's grandma and grandpa, and she sent us home with some homemade spaghetti sauce and noodles and stuff. And she was like, when you bring me back the container, make sure there's something in it, like bring me back something, like a trade, right? And so I've been racking my brain for weeks about what to bring back to this lady, because I can cook, right? But I don't know what to bring her. I want it to be something good. I want it to be something delicious. I want it to be something that's full of love and also suits like her tastes and her sensibilities. And I don't know what to do. And it feels super basic to like bring it back with spaghetti sauce and noodles. Like that's what she gave me. I don't want to give her back like the same thing. You feel me? So if you have any ideas, and she doesn't like sweets. So there's another thing. Cause I was like, I'll bake for her. I'll make her like some blueberry muffins. And she doesn't like sweets, and Travis's grandpa is diabetic. So so if you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments below. I'm desperate. I'm begging you. Anywhoosins, what up, Hope Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten back at it again. We are here for more r/stupid food with MK. There were some pretty horrifying things in the last one. There was a video and the person was cooking in their bed, right? Which cool, I guess also, but also there's just clearly food in the bed, and I couldn't stop thinking about like the crumbs in their sheets, and it was just really gross. It was just really gross to me. I couldn't stomach it. I couldn't deal with it. So we'll see what this video has, because I'm a little bit concerned. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. Let's see what this video has in store for us, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, but it's also kind of impressive. Wow. This guy on Hinge invited me over for dinner, and when I got there, he proudly displayed his mac and cheese with goldfish breadcrumbs. Firstly, what the frick is that sort of dinner? But I don't know how to feel about the presentation. It's a bit of awful taste, but great execution here. And does it symbolize his ability to present even in the most bland of circumstances? Or is it a beige flag of their ability to be far too pedantic on what would otherwise be a minute detail? Okay,
because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. My thoughts. First of all, I don't know what Jack has against mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is delicious, and it looks like it's homemade, right? So A for effort, right? It's like it makes sense in your head, right? It's something that makes sense in your head. And obviously the way he arranged it is beautiful and very painstaking, and he took a lot of time to do it. It's one of those things that sounds like, okay, yeah, maybe that would work, but I just feel like instinctively it doesn't. Because you're like, oh, okay, mac and cheese, a cheesy cracker. Yeah, that makes sense. Wouldn't they just get soggy? But then also, okay, so like this zoomed in bit right here. What is going on here? Is this unmelted cheese, or what's happening here? You feel me? I feel like this is one of those things where the good idea fairy came in and just screwed everything up.
Oh, what's wrong, babe? You've hardly touched your avocado toast. Go on now. Lick its belly.
Ew.
It tastes great.
Ew.
A handful of jam served on a plate at an upscale restaurant. Where is this person's license to cook, to even run this restaurant? Do you think someone wants to go somewhere fancy where it looks like a child has smothered their poop-covered hand onto your plate?
I don't like
the
that.
chefs and waiters like toddlers or something? What's going on here? At least have the illusion you care about hygiene and cleanliness at your restaurant.
I don't
Seems
like that.
stupid food, but the kids love it. Kraft mac and cheese with hot dogs, wrapped in a tortilla, grilled in a panini press.
Why?
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, that probably would be a really good time. Just a good old carb load.
I refuse to acknowledge Kraft mac and cheese, and I really need you guys to let that shit go. I desperately need you guys to let it go. It's not, just make real mac and cheese. Real mac and cheese doesn't even take that long. So tired of it. And you know what? No, I'm not doing this with you guys again. You know where I stand on this.
Kitchens are fed up.
So am
Order
I.
from the menu. We're not making nothing you've seen on TikTok. No waffle sandwiches. Damn, they're so passionate about this. They've written over some of it twice, just really making an effort to accentuate how
love
they
it.
feel about this situation. Everything okay, babe? You haven't touched your whole octopus entombed in gelatin. Why, though? What does, of all things, gelatin add to the experience of fish food? Please don't act like it does. Clearly, you've had to add some sauces and sesame seeds and things there to actually add flavor. Also, why did you have to prepare these in a way that I'm looking at its both butthole and mouth?
First thing I thought was like, that's his booty hole. But also, doesn't it look more like something that like you would have on your desk? Like in an office somewhere? Like it looks like it's made of glass. I mean, obviously you probably wouldn't have it facing that way. But like, it looks like decoration, not food. And not in a appetizing way.
First time buying at a local restaurant called Food and Love. Ordered a 4-cheese pizza, and this is what they delivered. Oh, wow. Way to make it look cheap and moldy at the same time. I'm very confident the only love from this is the love of them not having to put in much effort into the aesthetics of their food. Like companies like this.
This feels like one of those situations where you ordered from some random place that you've never seen on DoorDash before, but it just randomly popped up, maybe with free delivery. And you're like, oh, I'll give this place a chance. It's local. And you didn't read any of the reviews, huh? Or maybe there weren't even any reviews yet. There were no reviews yet. I never order from a no reviews yet ass place. You never do that. And I also don't order from places that I can't, like when I look them up on Google and Google doesn't have like a specific address for them, or the address is like another restaurant, right? Like, cause you guys heard about that, right? Like during COVID, there were a bunch of people who were like trying to order from pizza places, and it turns out like the pizza was coming from Chuck E. Cheese. Same thing with this place that was, it was called Bird Dogs. And I was like, oh, okay, I've never heard of Bird Dogs before. That's weird. It's just freaking Buffalo Wild Wings. Anyway, the point is, that's like, there have been so many places that I've refused to order from on DoorDash because I'm just like, I don't trust this. You don't seem like you're real. This place was not real.
But I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
People in Pittsburgh actually eat pizza where the crust is cooked and toppings are put on cold.
Is that not just a Lunchable? Is that not just what you do when you eat one of the pepperoni pizza Lunchables? No? Was anybody heating up their pepperoni pizza Lunchable? I don't think so. And you didn't complain then. So what's the problem now?
So to answer your question, yes, Pittsburgh is as bad as it sounds. Yeah, Pittsburgh, this is entirely on you as the citizens. There's no way any businesses would practice this if you weren't actually keeping them running. If anyone is watching this from Pittsburgh, please shout out in the comments. It is time for your necessary bullying. So I had this idea for hamburgers in the shape of hot dogs.
No.
I didn't think it all the way through. Clearly.
Yeah, why would you do it like this?
That food looks like the Schmidt. You know what's always a pain, though, when
Why
you
would you do
accidentally
this?
do something like this?
It looks even worse in the pan than it does out of the pan. Like, neither one of these photos is appetizing.
It still tastes so good. But the last thing you want to do is to take this to work or school for lunch.
Right.
In which case, you might probably prefer traumatizing your friends anyway, so go right ahead. Oh boy, airplane food. We always know this is gourmet stuff. Let's see what we got in this packet here. It's a pretzel. It's a singular pretzel.
A single
Jesus flipping
pretzel?
Christ, what is this airline and where's this company
Okay,
that does this? They are the reason we have climate change.
Y'all not finna do Delta like that. This doesn't normally happen on Delta. Okay? This is a rolled gold packaging issue. Y'all not gonna take my girl Delta down with you. And I'm not even a Delta girly like that. Like, I'm a Southwest girly, even though they just announced that they're getting rid of the open seating policy, and I think that's stupid. But anyway, the point is, I don't even ride for Delta like that. But y'all, I have flown Delta, and y'all not finna put this on Delta. This is not their fault.
Capri salad I purchased from a pizza place. I should have checked the review first. Is that still technically a salad?
That is a
it has the greens
salad.
and the veggies and the cheese.
Where's the
This is a
balsamic
great
vinegar, though?
thought experiment. At what point does something become too little of serving size to be a salad?
I mean, that just is what a caprese salad is. That's all it is. So they didn't package it the best. I don't know why you would order a caprese salad to go anyway. That's just, there's some things you don't order to go, right? But I mean, they didn't do it wrong.
Salt Bay is officially out of ideas. Ooh,
that cheese
over avocado.
Over a raw avocado?
That's okay. All
and
right.
then the drippings?
Okay, we're gonna go for the old avocado with burgers. It's just burger buns, but instead of actual buns, it's just avocados.
That's
I'm assuming.
disgusting.
Yeah, go ahead, beckon the cheese.
More
That
cheese?
doesn't look really narcissistic. It's just amazing how everything this guy does looks exhausting to deal with him. And there it is. Yep, the avocado on
that's
top. Man,
horrifying.
if there's one thing I love
This
when
is-
having a burger, it's a bun
that's
that
gonna
just falls
squish.
apart the moment I touch
Yeah.
it with my hands. Oh,
Yeah.
of course, the freaking salt. The salt that literally does nothing at this point. Wow, look at that. $20 at most of products. Don't forget to charge it at $3,000. I beg your non-white pardon. This is British gourmet food right here. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Wood. Some spag bowl with bread. Oof, especially when it's crispy and buttered like that.
What the fuck is spag bowl? That's just spaghetti. What are you talking about? Okay, sorry. That was unnecessarily rude of me. But also, yeah, definitely would eat this. This doesn't belong in this sub. This looks delicious.
Oh man. Now look, I know how much it looks like something Salt Bae would make and actually think he's a genius for, but it,
No, it doesn't.
it actually does taste good. Ordered caprese sandwich at an Italian restaurant at a 5-star resort in Mexico.
Okay.
Are you who would think to make it vertical? Who would look at bread, a sandwich, and think, you know what this needs? It needs to not make sense.
It be vertical. I'm kind of like, okay, sure. Decisions were made. But like the bread, it's not, I thought it was an arch, but it's like a bread. Why? And also, again, why? Also, why are there pine nuts here? Like, there's just... Also, they didn't even use like a fancy bread. Like, it literally just looks like they found like a piece of wheat bread. Like, okay.
Babe, are you okay? You barely touched your Sonic Limited Edition curry.
That's disgusting.
Caption was how we eat spaghetti in our house.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is this the dumbest thing? So they just straight up go to town with the tin foil. No, wait, aluminium foil? That's it. Yeah, look, it is fun to experience once. It's
No,
purely more of a visual
absolutely
experience than anything, because I can
No.
tell you it's actually very annoying when you don't have a ceramic base to be able to cut and pick up your food.
Have you experienced this personally? I want to hear all about it. I need video footage. But also, why did you subject yourself to this? Who subjected you to this?
So you're eating food that requires a fork. You do know what forks can do so easily to aluminium foil, right?
Right.
I ordered the best steak in the world for $100, and this is what I
If
got.
it was only 100, it wasn't the best
It's
steak in the
a
world.
Bell. You got a bell? Oh god, it's one of those performances again. Okay, so they press the bell.
This is the good steak? Yes. Wait, where's the rest? You see this?
It's a little
the
dish.
rest?
It's the steak is that. That is all they get.
So cute.
A leaf and a bite of steak. Wow, man, look at that. One
Okay.
spoonful. $100 gone.
How was it, though?
No.
No, I want to know how the $100 steak was. I need to know.
Stop it. No, okay, this one isn't even done good. Look
I
at all
don't-
those pockets of the aluminium foil for the food to just
I
to get
don't want
caught
it.
under. Just get a washable plastic cover for the table. It's not that hard. And you don't end up wasting so much aluminium foil.
Okay.
Ugh. So they're just going to slap
Yeah.
spaghetti
Fucking slopped
all over
on
the
there.
table. The foil isn't even like
It's
pinned down
fucking
either. So we got
moving.
sauce, we had the meatballs, and then the cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
And I guess that's it. No, we're adding the bread too. See,
Okay.
look, see,
Sure.
bread. It goes good with the spaghetti bowl. I'm going to detract some shame on them for at least agreeing to that. It is still annoying, though, that aluminium foil
you
and
just don't
forks,
have to do
it's just
this.
going to go stabbing right into the table.
Oh,
Instead
God.
of slicing the meat and cheese from my crackers, I just lop off what I want and chomp it. My girlfriend does not approve.
okay.
Thoughts? Bro.
Look.
Just get a knife. Like,
I mean, it's... At least he's eating, right? At least they're eating. But yeah, I mean, it only takes a couple seconds to just cut into at least quarter. Like, come on. That can't be good for your jaw. Like,
Like, okay, all good if you genuinely are eating it purely on your own. But that is like some uni student habit that you never bothered to grow out of. Like, this behavior radiates someone who washes their sheets once every 6 months.
Damn.
This place offers a Trump pizza, half Mexican style, half bacon cheeseburger, separated by a wall of mozzarella sticks.
Okay.
I love how, unsurprisingly, it's the Mexican side that actually has some spices and flavor to it, you know? The other one is just different textures and diabetes.
Damn.
My son's new school water bottle.
Oh,
Lovely.
yeah.
You made it glass. You thought the best thing to take to your son's school for them to walk around in is a handbag of glass, not even sealed away.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Please lower your blood pressure. I don't want to lose you guys too soon.
You can't forget to add all the unnecessary flavors.
It's gonna taste
How much
so good.
flavoring does a one child
Okay,
need
all right,
in
there's
water?
so much happening.
Jesus. Product and habit number 575 that is clearly more for
funny.
the parent than it is for the kid. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is in tears and I wish to know why, so we're watching someone roll up some cheese over hot dogs and large slices of pasta or something. I mean,
is
how
not
can
what
you
we
use
need.
that sort of cheese and think, yeah, that doesn't look like it's heavily plastic?
This is not
Okay, no.
What is
no,
it?
no, 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 no.
Ever since I found out that the accounts who make that sort of content are literally doing it for fetish purposes, I just scroll past every time I see them. It's not for me. It's not meant for me. I am not the intended audience. They will not be getting my clicks. I do not want that in my algorithm. I do wonder what happened to the Everybody's So Creative lady. She hasn't popped up on my For You page in a while, and I kind of miss her. Everybody's so creative. But yeah, as soon as I found that out, I was like, I'm out of here. Get me off of this ride. I never consented to be on it. I really hope that you guys, I won't say enjoyed that, because again, if you enjoyed it, you know what? I will say that I hope you enjoyed it because I really hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. I really hope you had a great time with me. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. And other than that, peace out, Hope Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.